Student, now I will discuss the topic related to sum of n terms. We have to find the answers or solutions related to the questions in which it is asked to find the sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence. So here always formula will be used for solving these types of questions where it is asked to find the sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence, and the formula which we will use is Sn is equal to n by 2 a1 plus an. Okay, where S is the symbol used for finding sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence. Students, this is one formula. There is also a second formula which we use occasionally, but the second formula which we will use is derived from this formula. As you can see there, a1 is for first term and an is for the last term, and you know that an has its own formula which is equal to an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1d. This formula is called the nth term formula. So sometime we just replace this an whenever a sequence is given but an is not known, then we will put this formula here for as I will write for you, so concept become clear. N by 2 a1 and here instead of writing an, you will write a1 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so here Sn is equal to n by 2, as a1 is 2 times, a1 are 2 times, so it will become 2a1 plus n minus 1 d. So this is formula number 2. So student, always remember formula is same, but sometimes when an value will not be given in the question, you will use this formula and it will make your answer really simple. Okay, now I will solve example for you so the concept become clear to you. So example number 1 is, find the 18th term and sum of 18th terms of the arithmetic sequence and the sequence which is given to us is -8, -3, 2, 7 up to so on. So here last value is not given. Okay, so the answer I will write here as the sequence is given. So we will first of all we will write the sequence. The given sequence is -8, -3, 2, 7 up to so on. And what we have to find? We have to find 18th term. So 18th term means a18. Okay, small a18. And the second we have to add sum of 18th term. So sum, it means that here we will have to find S18. Okay, so two things we have to find in this example. One is 18th term which is equal to 18, and the second thing which we will have to find here is sum of 18th term which is equal to S18. So these two things we will have to find. So first we will go for small a18 which is the 18th term. Okay, not sum of 18th term. We have to find here 18th term. So always remember that we have to whenever it is asked to find any term, we will use the nth term formula. Okay, which was an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, now we have to just find 18. So here n is equal to 18. So a18 is equal to a1 plus, as n is equal to 18, so here we will put 18 minus 1 d. Now what is a1 and what is d? It is given in the sequence. So in given sequence the first term is minus 8. So a1 will be minus 8, and to finding d we will use a formula a2 minus a1. As you know, the first term is a1, second term is a2. So just subtract minus 3 from minus 8. Okay, so here d is equal to minus 3, and minus into minus is always equals to plus. Minus 3 plus 8 is equal to 5. So here d is equal to 5. So we have find the value of d here, and we have to just put all values in this formula. So here a18 is equal to, a1 is the first term which is minus 8, plus 18 minus 1 was 17, and here we have to find d which is equal to 5, and here we have to just solve it. Minus 8 plus 17 into 5, 17 into 5 is equal to 85, which is equal to 77. So 18th term is 77, that is in given sequence minus, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third, fourth, and when you goes on you will reach at the point when 18 means 18th term will come, and on 18th term the answer is 77. Okay student, it is really easy to find the any term with the help of nth term formula. Now the second thing which we will have to find, as we have find this, now what remains is capital S18, that is sum of 18th term. And student, as you know, the sum formula which was Sn is equal to n by 2 a1 plus an. Okay, where here n is equal to 18, because in question they ask about 18th sum of 18th term. Okay, so here we will put n is equal to 18 and 18 by 2, and first term is you can see from the sequence the first term is minus 8, so put minus 8 here, and the last term which we find here a18, which is equal to, first I will write here 18 because n is equal to 18. Okay, so we just find a18 here, which is equal to 77. So here I will put 9 minus 8 plus 77. You have to just solve this. S18 is equal to 9, and what we get here 69. So here S18 is equal to, you have to just multiply both terms and you will get 621. So our sum of 18th term is 621. So this is our final answer. I hope the concept related to finding the sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence is just clear to you, but I will solve one more example so it will become crystal clear to you. Okay. Now for example number 2, question is given, find the sum of all numbers divisible by 5 starting from 25 to 350. So student, here what you observe, in question it is given find the sum. So we have to find the sum. It's obvious, Sn. Okay, so Sn formula will be used. Also it is given as the, you see that there is no sequence is given, but it is given we have to find sum of all the numbers divisible by 5, and they are starting from 25 and ends at 350. So from our sequence will start from 25, and we have to take the numbers which are divisible by 5. So what it means that 25 is our starting point. Next number will be 26. So you can see 26 is divisible by 5, no. 27 is divisible by 5, no. 28 is divisible by 5, no. 29 is divisible by 5, no. 30 is divisible by 5, yes. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. So here the second term will be 30. Okay. Similarly you will go further, and the next term will be 31, which is divisible by 5, no. 32, which is divisible by 5, no. 33, divisible by 5, no. 34, divisible by 5, no. 35, divisible by 5, yes. 5 ones are 5, 5 nines are 7s are, sorry, 5 7s are 35. So here we will select 35. Similarly you have to just put so on, and the last term is 350. Okay, now you can see that there is the difference of 5 between all numbers. This is 25, this is 30, this is 35. Next one term will be 40, and the next term will be 45. Next term will be 50, and then it will be 55, then 60, then 65, up to 350. Okay, now the term before 350 will be, as there is a difference of 5, so it will be 345. Okay student, and that this is a process on which you can make a sequence by yourself. Okay, so this is our required sequence, and I have to just rub this out. I hope you understand that how we make the sequence. If the sequence is not given and any condition is given, that you have to just make the sequence according to this condition. Now the we get the sequence. So our sequence is 25, 30 and 350. As I write these two terms and last term, because all the terms which are in between will not be used in our formula, and therefore I will not write these terms. Okay, now as we have to find Sn, so I will write the formula here. Sn is equal to n by 2 a1 plus an. Now student, as you can see what is given here, in the formula, the first term is given, which is equal to 25. As you can see from the sequence, the first term is 25, and the last term is an, which is equal to 350. So last term is also given. Okay, as a1 and an are given, but what is not given to us, as you can see here, n, we don't know about n. Okay, so first of all we will find the value of n. And student, as I already told you, that whenever any term is missing, if it is an, or it is first term or last term, or it is the value of n or value of d, we will always use the nth term formula. So here the term is missing is n, so we will use nth term formula. Okay, which is equal to an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1d, and with the help of this formula I will be able to find the value of n. Okay, so here an is the last term, as last term is given here, which is equal to 350, and a1 is the first term, which is equal to 25, and as I have to find value of n, so it will remain on its place, and d is equal to, as the in sequence multiple terms are given, so you can just find d by subtracting the second term from the first term. So d is equal to, as you can solve it directly here, d is equal to here I will solve it for you. 30 minus 25, which is equal to 5. So D is equal to 5. Put D is equal to 5 here, and you have to just solve it. 25 plus 5n minus 5. 350 is equal to 25 minus 5 is equal to 20 plus 5n. You have to shift this 20 on other side of the bracket, equation, and it will become 350 minus 20 is equal to 5n. And here what remains? Here what remains is 330, and here 5n. As we have to find value of n, so you have to just divide 5 on both sides of the equation, and here we get n is equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 6 are 30, and 5 6 are 30. So here n is equal to 65. So we have just find the value of n. You have to just put this value in this formula, which is sum of n term formula, sum of n terms of arithmetic sequence. So I will write again formula here, so there will be no confusion. N by 2 a1 plus an. Now here n is equal to, as we have find value of n, which is equal to 66. A1 is the first value of the sequence, and first value of sequence is 25. So here I will write 25, and the last value of the sequence is 350. So I will write 350 here. Now just you have to solve this and you will get the answer. 25 plus 350 is equal to, just give me a second, 375, and you have to just multiply both terms and you will get 12375. And again I just forgot to write here, as here I write n is equal to 6, so I have to write 66 here too. So there is a little mistake here, you have to write 66 here. So here I will write S66. Okay, so my final answer is 12375. Okay students, so our topic, all the topics are covered today. I hope all the topics will be clear to you. If there is any question, you can ask me, or if you want any specific topic which you want that I teach you, please feel free to tell me. And if you like my videos or it is helpful to you, please leave the comment and please share my videos with the other students. Thank you so much, student.